Good morning, namaste everyone, hi. Well, I'm just on the last countdown till I leave for the road, having my last coffee here at the house. Got the packing done this morning, and was going through the videos to look at the comments, etc. And one I got is extremely disturbing, to say the least. It's on the one from the Nithyananda thing that I was talking about on Thanksgiving. And what they said was, I'll go ahead and read the comment because this is like really insane. It says it's from Nithyananda. Now, who knows if it's actually from Nithyananda or if it's from one of his followers, because if you click on the Nithyananda thing, you'll see that it's Nithyananda and then a few of his top henchmen, okay? But the comment on the video was, "My beloved GuruSwamiG, I grant you with my blessings in this gift." And then he puts, there are two links there. And then it says, "Now you know the truth, be on your way." Well, number one, I don't want his blessings. That's for absolutely sure. And now, if this is from Nithyananda, it can only be a brag as to how he is brainwashing, exactly what he is doing. This was his game plan. Did he find this and use this as a blueprint how to run his organization? So if it's from him, extremely disturbing. If it's from one of his followers, which I've never had any of them come to me with that type of phraseology. It's always been extremely vulgar, nasty. But if it's from one of his followers trying a new tactic, then they are really so brainwashed that they can't even see what they're giving. And this is, again, equally disturbing. So whether it's from Nithyananda himself or whether it's from one of his top people, it doesn't matter. It's equally disturbing on either level. So basically, this reminds me, like I said in the thing, this reminds me of the video that one girl put out, and where she was talking about, this is not a cult, and it's why it's not a cult. And everything she said, it would be hysterically funny if it weren't so sad, because all the points she's trying to make as to why it's not a cult was exactly why it is a cult. Okay, so I'm going to go through really quickly in a nutshell as to this Dr. Margaret T. Singer's 6 conditions for thought reform. How do you brainwash? What constitutes brainwashing? Okay, so that you don't have to watch those 2 long links that they sent. So let's go ahead and just go through this. It says, keep the person unaware of what's going on and how he or she is being changed a step at a time. Potential new members are led step by step through a behavioral change program without being aware of the final agenda or the full content of the group. The goal may be to make them deployable agents for the leadership. Okay, and we see this all the time with Nithyananda. All of them are bragging, doing all they can to get people to come into the fold, to take courses, to do this, to do that. All of them stand up and give all their testimonials and do all this drama, okay? So that exactly falls in that range. It says the goal maybe to make them deployable agents for the leadership, or to get them to buy more courses. Oh, now he never does that, does he? To get them to buy more courses. Every week he's coming up with some new scam to make more money and get more money from them. Let's go to the next step. Again, each one of these you'll see right straight down the line is the way that he runs his organization. Or get them to make a deeper commitment depending on the leader's aim and desires. Now, here, make them make a deeper commitment. He'll let them take the course if they sign a document that now basically they belong to the organization and they will work there for the rest of their lives to take this course. So I don't know how they think they're going to get around that. Okay? All right, let's continue to go forward. Like I said, this is extremely disturbing. It doesn't matter whether it came from Nithyananda himself or one of his top henchmen. It's equally disturbing in either way. Control the person's social and or physical environment. Especially control the person's time. Okay, again, they are kept busy from morning till night there. They get 2 hours of sleep. There's always something that they have no free time. Okay, let's continue through this. Through various methods, newer members are kept busy and led to think about the group and its content during as much of their waking time as possible. This is why they go around saying, Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam. Everything is Nithyanandam. Okay? Everything is about Nithyananda. Every single thing they talk about, every single thing they do. Okay? So again, I mean, right straight down the line. Again, so disturbing. Systematically create a sense of powerlessness in the person. Okay, now they would argue this point, say, oh no, he's teaching us powers, we're gaining more powers. Well, no, they miss the next part of this. This is accomplished by getting members away from the normal social support group for a period of time and into an environment where the majority of people are already group members. Nithyanandam. Okay? Again, they're missing the second half of this. 100% down the line what he does. Okay? Now let's continue. The further we go in this, the more disturbing it becomes. The members serve as models of the attitudes and behaviors of the group and speak in an in-group language. There you have it. Nithyanandam. This is why they put out all the videos. This is why it's groupthink. This is why nobody, it's absolutely right straight down the line with cult activity and how they are indoctrinated and what happens in this brainwashing. Okay, let's continue on with this. Okay, manipulate a system of rewards and punishments and experiences in such a way as to inhibit behavior that reflects the person's formal social identity. He withholds and, puts into place, if you're really, really good, you get to be around him a little bit. If you're not, you are, absolutely put away. If they don't come up with the money, they're excommunicated. I mean, they do continue to put pressure on them to exhibit this behavior that's Nithyanandam and not have any of their former social identity. Okay, let's continue on. Manipulation of experiences can be accomplished through various methods of, what are they? Trance induction, including leaders using such techniques as paced speaking patterns. This is what he does. Guided imagery, chanting, long prayer sessions or lectures, and lengthy meditation sessions. This is what he does. He repeats something again and again and again and again and again. He uses a very metered speech. All of his things. If you see even the videos that he puts out, you'll see they're cut after cut after cut after cut and pieced together. So these lectures he's giving are way longer than what he's putting up online. This hour might wind up being 3-4 hours worth of this nonsense. Okay. So again, right straight down the line. Here we go. Let's continue forward. Manipulate a system of rewards, punishments, and experiences in order to promote learning the group's ideology or belief system and group-approved behaviors. Good behavior, quote unquote, demonstrating an understanding and acceptance of the group's beliefs and compliance are rewarded, while questioning, expressing doubts, or criticizing are met with disapproval, redress, and possible rejection. Oh, that never happens there, does it? If anybody goes outside of the group speak there, they are severely put upon. If anyone outside of it says anything, people here have seen what they do. They come unglued, they come unhinged, okay? They come with the most foul language one can imagine. Trying to put curses, trying to, put fear, trying to, exactly right straight down the line with what a brainwashed person will do in a cult group. Okay. If one expresses a question, he or she is made to feel there is something inherently wrong with them to be questioning. Okay. If they don't ask the right question, he'll go after them. This has been seen before. Put forth a closed system of logic and an authoritarian structure that permits no feedback and refuses to be modified except by leadership approval or executive order. The group has a top-down pyramid structure. The leaders must always have verbal ways of never losing. Okay. So again, if this is actually sent by Nithyananda, then it's his game plan from the beginning. It's his blueprint of manipulation. If these links were sent by one of his students, one of the higher-ups, then they have become so absolutely 100% brainwashed that they can't see anything. They have absolutely not one iota of discrimination left. They are like little robots. Nithyanandam, Nithyanandam, Nithyanandam. So again, like I said, it doesn't matter whether it came from him directly or it came from one of his students. Either way, it's equally disturbing. So I wanted to put this out before I left. Thank you for the confirmation of exactly what I was saying the other day, but it's I didn't go into all the full things of brainwashing, but this just flushes everything out to even more detail as to what goes on in those type of cult groups. Okay. They're like little sheep. Nobody can stand on their own. No one can think on their own. No one can say anything other than Nithyanandam in every moment, in every day. carrying out his wishes, okay, like little robots, ever giving more money, more money, more money, or selling their soul, basically, to the organization for the rest of their life. Okay, and if you don't follow exactly the group speak, the group dynamic, you will be severely punished. You will be ostracized. Okay. So again, do your Nithyananda followers really think you're not in a cult? I hope to God some of them have a little discrimination left somewhere. Or if you're thinking about going to the Nithyananda ashram, you might want to look at this. Go through their videos and you'll see each one of them has that same vacant stare, convinced they're getting something, and most of the things that they're touting as great powers are easily low-level magician's tricks. Nothing major, okay? I haven't seen one iota of something that's a genuine city, a genuine power, a genuine city that takes place. Okay, these are not cities. These are not enhancing their spiritual direction in any way, shape, or form. These are parlor tricks. Okay, he's giving them parlor tricks, not cities. Or as this guy that was supposed to be some sort of a Swami was saying, Shaktis. Shaktis. No, they're called cities, not Shaktis. So you might want to change your identification on there from Swami, which means Lord over it. You know, that you've mastered something, okay? If you don't know the difference between Shaktis and cities, you have no business being called a Swami, okay? Please. Anyway, we'll leave that for now anyway. But I hope you're all having a wonderful day after Thanksgiving, and I just wanted to put this out there. Thank you, Nithyananda. Thank you for the confirmation, for showing your game plan, for the braggadocious, you know, this is what we do. Isn't it special? Okay. For that braggadocious post, you know, and, you know, again, as far as your blessings, you tried that crap with me when I went to visit you before, and I told you then, I don't want your damn blessings, and I definitely don't want them now. Okay? So again, he's worse than a con artist. He's knowingly 100% down the line brainwashing people, taking them for everything he can, and giving very little in return. And unfortunately, the people that are following have lost any kind of discrimination, and they haven't had enough background, they haven't had enough spiritual grounding to know the difference between genuine spiritual path, genuine spiritual wisdom, and ego-affirming BS. Okay? So I'm going to close this out now and get ready to hit the road. Namaste. I'll try to catch you on the road as much as possible. But I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I hope this has helped some to understand exactly what a cult and what brainwashing is and how it's accomplished in these cults. Okay, thank you. Namaste.